is Mark Williams. I live here in Duck Hill, Mississippi. We had a typical family. My wife Lisa, and I had an older son Adam, and of course Caleb and Zach. Everybody was progressing down the lines that they should have been, and then certainly some news came our way that was totally and completely unexpected. In the summer of '09, Lisa developed a cough, and at first we thought it was just normal sinuses, just something that would pass quickly, but it was very persistent. And she finally went to the doctor, and he prescribed some medicines to try to take care of the cough. It didn't work. After a month or two, he finally decided that she needed to go to the hospital and have a CAT scan. And so she did. And it was a local hospital, didn't have sophisticated equipment, but it was good enough that they could see that there was a mass in her lungs. They scheduled a biopsy at Baptist Soda. She did have cancer in her right lung. She soon started chemo and radiation therapy. She was scheduled for surgery. When they went in, they discovered that the cancer was far more advanced than they realized. And Lisa was in the hospital for a solid month. And she came out of the hospital, and we brought her home January 8th of 2011. Lisa finally lost her battle with cancer right here at this house.
And Lord, I give all I can give.
Those last 2 years of her life, she finally got the husband that she had wished for her whole life. And because I did tend to her, and I did stay by her side as much as my job and my life and alive. In the days and weeks after Lisa passed away, I would pull up to this house in the evening times, and I didn't even want to get out of the vehicle. She passed away in January. When I would get home from work, it would already be dark. And I was so programmed to when I would get here in the evenings that I would immediately go upstairs and begin tending to Lisa, that I would still do that after she passed away, even though she wasn't even here.
I am accepting, though I can't comprehend.
After Lisa's passing, Adam was engaged to a young lady, and they were planning their wedding for the following April. We thought that life was proceeding as best we could, positive movement, accomplishments. The next morning I got up really early to go get groceries, and I received a phone call from my best friend, and he said, "Have you looked at your cell phone?" I said, "No." I said, "Sunday morning, and no." He said, "Where are you at?" I said, "Well, I'm at the grocery store buying groceries." And so he proceeded to tell me that my oldest son had committed suicide. And I came home. Well, just through the passage of time, your eyes are going to be open to the way Satan works and how he operates in this world. I never would have experienced the growth. My family would have never experienced the growth. Our church family would have never experienced the growth had we not gone through this journey together. And now we're at a new place, maturity-wise, wisdom-wise. We are more like the Father now, which ultimately is what He wants. He wants us to be like Him. And I'm not sure if the world is able to glean a whole lot of goodness out of tragedy, whereas a Christian can grow in places that the world can't even understand.
Coming. for coming to my rescue. Oh, you come to my rescue.
My name is Mark Williams, and I am the church.
He is always